Well, boys and girls, this is the year. We are through to the Champions League knockout rounds. We have a nice route through as well with a very winnable match. The final is at Wembley. Everything seems to be pointing towards this being the year that we win the Champions League. But before that, we've got the January transfer window. Maybe we can splurge one more time. Right, this is the situation, boys and girls. We are fourth in the league at the halfway point of the season, 6 points off Everton. We were top very briefly towards the end of yesterday's stream. Why are we looking at last season? But we had a little bit of a wobbly end to the... We had a little bit of a wobbly end to yesterday's stream with the draw against Bournemouth and then the defeat against Manchester United, which, because Everton are relentless, has left us at 6 points behind them. They're on course. They're getting like close to 100 points this season. They are absolutely bonkers. But we're not really that worried about the Premier League. All we really need to do is make sure that we qualify for next season's Champions League again, just in case the Champions League itself doesn't go to plan. The Champions League is what we want to win. We've got a nice draw against Benfica. We looked yesterday, and Benfica haven't made it past the first knockout round in 13 years. If there was a team that we should be fairly confident of beating, bearing in mind we narrowly lost in the semi-final last year, it should be Benfica. And looking through the rest of the draw, there are a lot of teams left in this tournament that you'd be pretty happy facing in the next round. Whether or not they'll get through or not, I'm not so sure. But one of Marseille or Dundee United's going through. One of Napoli and Dortmund are going through. One of Mönchengladbach and Porto are going through. There's going to be winnable games in the next round as well. We've already dealt with Paris Saint-Germain in the group stage. And we beat, was it Barcelona with the other team in the group stage? Who we lost to in the semi-final last year. But we did get a revenge by beating them 3-0 earlier in the campaign. So it's winnable. It's definitely winnable. But before that, we're going to try and win the not the Europa League. We can't be in both. The EFL Cup as well, against the Southampton side, who are quite good under Vincent Kompany. They're looking for a Champions League spot themselves. You have to actually play Southampton 3 times in 4 matches. Man City want Plaman and Plaman wants to go. This is interesting. What will it take to keep you here? I want to win the Champions League. We'll win it then. We will win it for you, Plaman. You won't be in the team. Wow. Now Chelsea are in for showy forward. Right, and it had them punching well above their weight class. But you could say the same about Sean Dyche. He did it for even longer with an even smaller club. Does he get the Chelsea job? Right, showy forward. We're going to do the same conversation with him. Appreciate you want to keep me here, but there's nothing you can do to tempt me to stay. Wow. Come on, showy forward. We'll just have to agree a massive price with him then. Oh, look at that. We're going to go even higher though. I mean, if they offer anywhere near this, then there you go. They've got to offer 124 million. If they offer 124 million for our backup striker, we make do. There we go. It's just the velocities been figured out by the AI. Sorry, the rest of their opponents. I mean, if that was a real thing, I would agree with you. But unfortunately, as we all know, the AI doesn't figure out your philosophy. The game has a few little tricks to make it look like that happens, but it doesn't actually figure out your philosophy. As we all know, you just reach a certain point and it doesn't let you win anymore until you change something, and then it'll let you win some more. Trent as a Mazzala would be incredible. Yeah, but what you got to remember is Mazzala isn't a real position. It's something made up for Football Manager. In real life football, the only position is central midfield. We'll have none of this fancy Spanish stuff. Do I look Spanish to you? You can play fullback, you can play central midfield. I'll even, if I'm feeling particularly exotic that day, acknowledge that the idea of a holding midfielder might exist. But I will still probably suggest that what you're actually describing there is a central midfielder. Lemon! They didn't play anything other than sad classical music for like 3 or 4 days. And this was back in the day before we all had iPhones or MP3 players with us. Literally, for some music while we were away on holiday, you'd put the radio on. So, yeah, don't expect to be watching whatever's on BBC One in the afternoon normally. And let's face it, you lot shouldn't know what's on the BBC in the afternoon, because you should be watching me in the afternoon. Get your telly off. "12 days of mourning." Surely that does not mean 12 days of people just being expected to sit at home. Surely. I mean, I'm all about showing respect and all that kind of stuff, but we kind of just went through the whole everyone having to stay at home thing. I don't think anyone's keen to go back to it for any reason. Watching your videos makes me want to play the game, but I know very little about football strategy being Canadian. Can I still enjoy the game with limited tactical knowledge? Absolutely you can. Welcome to my world. I know nothing. I don't know if you were here 10 minutes ago, but I was explaining that there's no such thing as a Mazzala, there's only central midfield. I know nothing about footballing tactics. I remember during the Euros when the nerdy lot on Twitter were talking about how great it was to have Emma Hayes on the commentary for the Euros and stuff, because she was actually doing proper tactical insight. And I just went on there and it was just low block this, high press that. And I did not understand a word of what that woman was saying. No idea what she was talking about. Yeah, haven't got a clue. T-shirt and boxers. For breakfast, yes. But I sleep completely naked. I like everything to get a good airing. I even put a little dab of their hair product in my beard. Now that I've got a slightly longer beard that I try and hold into this Jim the Anvil Neidhart shape to try and make my face look slimmer, which I think works. As long as you only see me from the shoulders up, you think, oh, he's a slim boy. If I shave the beard down to where my chin actually was, here, and you saw the rest of my body, you might think I was a little plump. Better with clippers, no guard on the chin. Beard stuff than I am with scissors. Yeah, I mean, I use a combination. I've certainly got better at it all over the last couple of years since I've been cutting my own hair as well. Man City want Remy. They're not having him. Just buy a 9th Division squad like those 7 19-year-olds. I don't know what that means. We'll just start home. That's a good goal from Big Boy. What webcam do I use? I don't use a webcam. What do you take me for? My main camera, which is not this one, the other one, when I'm sitting down, is a Canon EOS R. This is a Sony something. Sony ZV-1, I think it is. Come on, Marcelo, do a football. Of course he does. Gonzalez is good. Marcelo's good. They're all good. We're a good football team. I'm very happy about it. I'm going to dance. Down we go. I've had enough of standing up. It's too hot up there. Heat rises, I think. I've discovered. Should I stay on this camera? Hi, I'm down here. Yeah, the only reason to announce anything today would be if they're announcing it's not coming out until February, at which point I panic and start selling my kidney. I don't think I could make it through a year without the FM launch period happening when ad revenue's high. I'd be bankrupt within 6 months. Yeah, I can't see there being an announcement this week now. Oh, there you go. It's at the top. FM23 out November the 8th. Pre-purchase now on... Oh! And very much appreciated to everybody who used the link. Who's my non-League Legend team going to be? Peterborough Sports is who we're starting with. How's Gash doing? He's only scored once since we've sponsored him. He scored a goal immediately after the sponsorship, so we got to have the little LOLLUJO banner on the goal notification, which was cool. I don't think he even played in the last game. Sponsor a player. Is that like how you can sponsor an endangered animal? Exactly like that. We're officially the kit sponsor for Michael Gash, which I think means at the end of the season, we get his player shirt as well, which is cool. That'll be framed and up on the wall. Forevermore, there'll be Gash on my wall in a frame. Can I just point out, we're absolutely wrecking Man United here while we're chatting about something else. Save did we have him on previously? Was it Kings Lynn, I think? Oh, Gonzalez is coming good. It was either Kings Lynn or Kettering, one of the K teams we had Gash at. I think it was Kings Lynn. Only 1 point behind Everton now, but they do have those 2 games in hand because apparently they don't play football matches anymore. Lazy turds. Ben, Kevin, Matt on at the same time as my Twitch nightmare as I watch you all. I mean, that sounds like a dream then. Just get us all in a Discord call. Get us on a squad stream. I smell a network game. FM23 has been announced. What? Is this what life is going to be now? Trolley. Or has it actually happened? Oh, there you go. It's up. FM23 out November the 8th. Pre-purchase now on Oh! I'm going to end my stream now and go and get that video out. So we are ending a little bit early, but I think we've got a good excuse. We're halfway through a football match. I'm going to finish that football match later because I need to get this video out because, you know, it's the job and all that.